Hi there, it's Patmos, and nice of you to join me for the continuing adventures of surviving the aftermath. So let's get time going. We are in the midst of a winter storm, and we'll have to see if we can fix that. I surely hope so. What do you have? Nothing yet, so let's collect some stuff. Ooh, let's collect a few research points, that's always good. Now let's see what we can do here. Now of course we don't get any food from the farms, which is a problem. Because, well, that's our main source of food, of course. And yeah, how can we fix that? Well, hopefully we can get some fish in pretty quickly, but I doubt it. There's a wandering merchant. Now let's see, we can either give him some food, we can give him concrete, we can give him money, or we can get seeds. Well, we can't accept that. And I don't want to lose any food, of course. Could use the money though, or the tools. No, we don't really need tools. So I'm going to give him concrete and get some tools. That's it. Perfect. And then he is off again. Let's see, because what we could also try is hunt down a few animals to get some meat from that. Of course, first we need to find a few animals. So that's the thing. Well, there's an animal. I would really like to get a few deer or something, because those are usually good to hunt. But, well, looking at this, there aren't too many animals. Yeah, we are low on food, we get the message from it, so we'll slow down to speed 1, just to buy us a little bit more time to deal with stuff. Although we could also just get a specialist to gather some extra berries. They're pretty quickly with the gathering berries, so let's do that. That can help out our food production. And let's see. Tents are working very well. So right now we can keep the things going just the way they are. Let's hope the winter storm will go away anytime soon. We might need to replace this well. That could be an interesting thing. Let's see, is there a lot of pollution here? No, not too much. There's already a well down here. We can place another one there, and then we can get rid of this well and hopefully, yeah, build two extra farms. We really need to start stockpiling a bit more food. Especially once this winter storm is over. All concrete ruin is depleted. Well, that's fine. Could check if there's any more to gather, but probably not too much. Usually there isn't. Ah, there's some wood down here. There's some wood down here, so let's go there. Alright, that well is done, so we can get rid of this one. Let's demolish it. And then, yeah, that's good. Start working on 2 more fields. So when the winter storm is over, we can start to collect extra food. Now we should probably collect this food as well and then bring it back to our little town. Let's hope the winter storm doesn't last too long. That way 2 colonists are irradiated. Yeah, that's fine. Alright, we're doing research, getting close to the hazmat engineering, which is great, because as soon as we have that, we can clear out all those pollution piles. Alright, 2 constructions are finished. Let me check. Corn, potato, so this will be corn. This one should be potatoes. Now let's hope the winter storm ends, so we can start growing some extra food. There's a colonist with a request. Oh well. They heard eerie calls not too far away. People might get hurt or worse, but whatever's might yield some meat. Well, let's go for a hunt. They saw a bear-like creature, but certainly bigger and more deformed than any other bear. Well, they couldn't hunt it, so no extra meat for us this time. It's fine though, I mean we can deal with it, but would have been nice. Let's just hope the winter storm will go away. And of course we might need to do a little planning for the future. Right, those berries are gone, so this one is done. There's more berries to be gathered there, so let's go there. Bring in the extra food. There's no trees in that area. Oh, that's okay. We can just shift you around. Go there. We have plenty of wood. We need a bit more firewood. I'll set this to 200 because, well, I don't think we really need that many wood at the moment. And having free workers might be better. Alright, they got the research point. Let's do some recon. See if there's more to be gathered here. Alright, some concrete. That's okay. I would like to get these parts. We need them if we want to get things like solar power, which we need if we want to research hazmat engineering. We need solar power for that factory to work. Mila is malnutritioned. Yeah, well, it's better to be malnutritioned because you only have one source of food than to have no food at all. Which is kind of going to be the case pretty quickly. Right, we do have wider piers. We could get this one and get an extra slot into the trapper. I think that's what we're going to do. We really need to work on our food supply. Lang deposits depleted, that's okay. So now this is going to be a pretty long winter. Longer than I've seen so far. And if we can't fix this food problem, things don't look too good. Although we have animals here, so that's good. That's good, hopefully. Soon enough. Oh, we have an animal here, wild boar. That's some pretty good meat. So let's find out. As soon as these berries are gone, we can do some hunting. Ah, there's a majestic deer, so they can hunt them as well. Probably put this down here already. And put this one in the area right here. So that as soon as we shoot some of these animals, we can actually go there and gather it. Although it is in a polluted zone. That's a problem because everyone will get sick straight away. So perhaps we should find places where animals live without all the pollution. Well, let's keep it like this for a while. Right, you can go in there. And you're already collecting food, so that's nice. Low on food. Well, Mila is still the only one without the right amount of food, so that's, well, pretty comforting. The trapper. Oh, we are losing a lot of working area for the trapper. What's this? The logging camp. Well, you should go over here. This is the forester. You should go here and place some trees so we can gather more food, because efficiency is really low now. I guess I had to keep an eye on that. Totally missed that, so that's not good. Alright, let's get our 2 specialists. Let's go see if we can hunt a deer. Although, there it is. I was going to say the deer left, but there he is. Let's just shoot it. 1 or 2 others should be coming as well, so we can then gather all of those animals. Provide us with some meat. So let's go. We can take all the meat from those carcasses themselves. Celebration is mandatory. I'm not going to do that quest because you have to liberate a lot of towns and we are kind of too busy just dealing with our own. Sometimes that's happening, and this isn't a quest I really want to do at the moment because I know the benefits aren't too good and it takes up a lot of time from our specialists, and right now I just want to do recon and gather resources from the map. So, and events will pop up anyway, so just get going with making sure that you explore the world map, etc. That's more important now, at least for me. And this one is going to bring in some food. Alright, deer carcass is depleted. We still have food. It appears, judging by the landscape, That the winter... Yeah, the winter storm is gone, so that's good. Now let's hope we can really fix all these problems with food. We're still working on these carcasses, so that's good. That's extra food. We have this area now available to us as well, so we might be able to put a fishery in there. Efficiency is 100%. Could also just put in a few extra people. That might work. 6 colonists are irradiated. So all of our colonists are slowly getting sick. That's not too good. Well, let's get one guy out of there. Really have to switch people around because, yeah, this is really not worth it as well. 3 people in here with just a low efficiency. Could probably put one in here, that's better. One extra. Because this way they can gather more food. Right, we are still low on food, so let's try and hunt a few more animals. Where's that? Oh, there's the wild boar. Perfect, let's go. Appears to be 2 wild boars, so we should be able to deal with them. 12 damage, 9 damage. Well, that's not too much. So he should wait a second. Yeah, there we go. Alright, let's attack. Let's kill these 2 animals. That's 1. That's 2. Perfect. Well, let's go gather the meat while we get hit by meteorite. So we should now repair all these buildings. Now that's really something they changed with the last update we talked about. Every now and then you get hit by a big meteorite shower. And it makes it all the more challenging. But it's fun. We still have enough water. No, we don't really have enough water. Why not? Why did consumption rise all of a sudden? I'm not sure what made consumption rise. Or did one get hit? Because sometimes a meteor shower gets scattered all over the place. And it might just have destroyed one of our wells. Well, let's build a new one anyway. Just to fix that problem. Alright, there we go. We don't have any free carriers. Yeah, well, that's a problem. Although we are making a bit of food now. This one came in, which is also very good. That's very helpful. Josephine was born. Well, we have 13 kids, so hopefully a few of these kids will grow up. Now let's see. How good are you? You do 12 damage. You do 12 damage. You do 9 damage. So this one is the weakest of the ones being in our encampment. So I'm probably sending him out into the world next. Alright, they make 22 fish, to make 27 fish, so that's very good. Those are better numbers than we had. And we are really starting to produce some food there, so that's working out okay. We're now really producing some more water again. I really want to get a good food stockpile going. Let's check. Are there any berries we've missed? Probably not. But there might just be, so why not collect them then? So just scatter around the edges, look around. Nope, no berries that we missed. Hostiles in the colony. Ooh, whoa, those are big. Luckily, we now have 3 specialists. Let's get over here. Let's help defend. I'm really wondering where the other 2 stay. This guy also helps out, so that's good. But I really have to be careful with this specialist and with that one. Alright, the bear is almost gone, so that's good. Well, let's kill the bear and get away with our specialist because it's getting killed. That's not what we want. Alright, those bears are gone. Perfect. Let's get the meat from it. Well, our workers can do that. These guys should be gathering the meat from the boars. Oh, they're already gone. Alright. Well, that's good. Although we don't have any free carriers left, so... we really need to add people to our nice little town. Well, let's do some exploration. It's not going to get there this turn, so let's wait. Bear carcass depleted. Alright, well, food's growing in a good rate. How many people do we have in here? Alright, one can get out. You really need to keep carriers free. So we really need to think about what we do and what we don't. Set this at 250, but I think that's a bit too much. Let's set it to 200. That's probably better. Let's keep an eye out on buildings where we can remove someone. Efficiency is still 36%. So yeah, new trees are planted, but it takes a while before they actually grow. Can't pull people out of there. We don't need 3 completely filled medical tents at the moment, so that's where we can save people. Nobody died, but yeah, we have 4 carriers now, so that should do the trick. Ooh, we have another trapper here. Forgot about that. Well, we can put 2 people in there. They'll get our extra food. So things do look better. Now let's send this guy to the world. Got attacked recently, so I'm not too worried about another swift attack. It probably takes some time. We can use these tools though. So let's go down there. Gather those tools. Should probably, yeah. Let's do the recon with this guy. Firewood. Now that's interesting because we need more firewood. If I can get this to the village, that'll help. Because we'll reach our production target quicker. And the guy can get out of here and do other useful things. So they made it a bit tougher to actually survive with the latest update. And one of the things you really need to do is move people around a bit more. So really be careful. I mean, we have plenty of wood at the moment. So make sure nobody is gathering wood, because that's just a waste of people, waste of manpower. And as you can see, we barely survived the winter because we had low food. So it's very important to get these farms going and to get people out of other jobs working the farms. So yeah, that's the thing. Switch people around. Only keep them in jobs you really need them in. And for now, I'm just going to wait until we have plenty of food. And then I might switch out a few people and give them different jobs to do. But for now, all they're going to do is work on producing food. And these guys might do the same, although she needs to heal first. 15 hit points a day. So it's going to take at least 2 days before she's close to being healed. So I'm not going to hunt any animals at the moment. That probably won't go too well with her. But we might later on hunt these beetles and then get the meat into the colony. That might actually be a good thing. Well, things settled down a bit. Let's check the research screen. So one of the things we could do is ice fishing. Because, well, when it gets as cold as it was, they can just keep going with fishing. We can do skinning and get fiber, which we need later on. So that's a thing we could do. I'm not really interested in these as of yet. I really want to get to hazmat engineering at some point, because then we can start to clear up pollutions and you will get way less people get irradiated. But also remembrance is very interesting because it gives people a morale boost and a happiness boost. And of course better tents is always good. Now we need solar power in order to have the what's it? The hazmat engineering of the environmental station working, so we need that. And, well, battering could be nice, because then we could trade with other colonies and leadership, and then get the reinforced gate. That's always a good thing, because then way less of those bandits that come at our gate will get through. And, well, that's a thing that might just work very fine for us. Let's check these guys. Well, oops, clicked the wrong one. Well, you can just keep going. So yeah, let's get to the tools. And you can get to the firewood. So let's go. Let's collect the stuff. That's important. Really curious. Can we use this water? Yes, we can. Alright. So this is 100% efficiency almost. So that's really nice. That means extra food can come in. And when the harvest gets done... Alright, let's check this. 4 adults, 2 elders and a child. To bring in some food and a little bit of metal. Alright, well, let's accept them. Let's see what everything goes well. Yes, they're just injured. Sometimes you get people in and they just start to fight you, which is a thing you don't want. Luckily for us that didn't happen, but we have to build 2 more tents. And that's all I'm going to build. Because hopefully at some point we can upgrade tents. Unfortunately for us, we got no new specialist. That's really different every game. I guess there's like something of a dice roll and there's a chance that you get a new specialist or not. I've played games where I, well, got a new specialist almost every time. And there are games where you hardly get any new specialists. And, well, that can make it a bit more challenging if you don't get new specialists all the time. Because now we could have, if we got a new one, we could have made it a settler and then got an outpost where we could attract new survivors, for instance. So that could be interesting. But yeah, that's not the case, so let's not worry about it too much. Alright, let's put 2 in so they can get fish. And I'm really thinking about getting 2 extra farms again. Just because it's so good to have extra food. And of course, let's build a road. Because that makes walking so much quicker. Or faster, or whatever is the right word. Well, we cured most of the people. That's nice. So, I guess these... Ooh, we should repair this one. These 2 can get out. Don't need that anymore. 1 is enough. I want to get someone extra into the forester because I want this one to be done. It got up to 40%, so that's good. But once this one area is filled, I want to get some extra trees going here, so we get to like 100% there as well. And then I want to just plant trees for the these guys to really cut down. So that should be it. All right. Well, our specialists are ready. So he went there, that's nice. He got all that he needed, so that's good. He is already a bit hurt. He can do 5 a day, so he needs to be there at least 4 days. That means 40 damage, so I'm not going to do that. Let's do some recon. Here he goes. Nice. Some concrete, a vehicle, food, and pills. Well, that's okay. Probably should get him back to the colony at some point to make sure that we get the goods that he carries. I think we need a bit more water as well. Alright, we need corn and potatoes. Should get some extra food from my water collector. Can we get 100%? Yes. Well, there it is. This guy's harvesting, I think. Or is it growing? Yeah, it's harvesting, so that's good. It's growing. This one's harvesting. This one's going to harvest. So we'll be getting some extra food in now. And since we do have fish and meat and now vegetables, I don't expect too many people to see... what do you call that? Malnutrition people, because they have different sources of food. So that's good. A young woman is seeking your counsel. She has fresh wildflowers in her hair and a sweet crooked smile. She sighs and points to mud-covered colonist with a stench of sweat so strong it could carry for miles. There goes the girl of my dreams. Tell me, what's the traditional way to, propose? A crown of wildflowers, roasted wild boar, A pendant made of toenails or forget about it. Well, make a crown of wildflowers. You tell her the most important aspect of her proposal is to make it personal. Soft words and a crown of wildflowers will surely woo him. Yes, that's it. It has to be, she exclaims and runs off to prepare the gift for her beloved. It remains to be seen how this one turns out. Well, I'm curious to see if they get married or not. Perhaps if a fight breaks out, like in a day or something, then apparently it went wrong. It'd be fun if they put something in it like that, that they propose and there's a dice roll and there's a small chance he will say no and they will start fighting. Guess not, but yeah, that could be interesting. Food numbers are growing. Very nice, and our specialists are ready. He got the tools. Now that's nice. Let's do some recon. Really hope to find... Yes, I wanted to find some research, and there it is. Let's go there. Alright, you can do recon. And let's see. Ooh, there's research as well, and our first contact. But yeah, I want these research points. I want all the research we can get. Still have 4 people, so I guess extra fish is fine. I'd like to keep 2 people on carrying duty. I think that is enough at the moment. 50%, so this number is definitely running up. Yeah, these are doing a good job. 28 fish, 24. Differs a little bit, but that's fine. Plenty of water still. Nora was born, so we get new kids. We have shelter space for 54, so I guess... Yeah, there we are. Another kid was born. Yeah, now one is homeless because another one was born, so I guess I should build 2 more tents anyway. Because way too many kids are being born. Well, of course it's good, and they're all welcome. So far, as long as they're only kids, they'll only eat stuff and not produce anything. And I would really like to have a few of those kids grow up so that they can be useful to the colony. Some big pollution piles here I really like to clean out. But we'll have to wait. 2 colonists are irradiated. Well, we have space for 2 people in here, so they can be treated. Yeah, it keeps saying that production doesn't meet consumption, but that's always the case, even when I have a growing number of food, because we were down to like 17 or 10, and well, since that it grew, so apparently we do get extra food in. So that's a bit curious. I don't think that ever worked correctly. I mean, if you take this, we should be short by like 35. So we should run out of this very quickly. Alright, what do we get? The resource expedition. You've gained many insights into the surrounding land from talking with traders, survivors, passers-by and your own people. Food and basic construction material out there for the taking. Some guarded, some just rotting away in the wasteland sun. Your specialists are ready and willing to arrange an expedition for the resource the colony needs the most. Well, we need food for the hungry. Now, I really would like to see what this is all about. And if it is close. Well, here's our town. It's not too close, but I'm willing to send one of these people. We have a scavenger and a scientist. I'm going to send the scavenger into the world map to collect some stuff here. He has 8 moves, so he can be there in 2 turns. So let's just do it. Let's take the gamble. And of course you'll see that right now we will get attacked or something, but we'll take the risk. But how that will end is something for the next episode, because, well, it's been half an hour. I hope you enjoyed it. I know I did. If you had fun watching this video, please give this video a thumbs up. If you haven't done so, please subscribe to my channel and join the community. And of course, I hope to see you in another video. Thank you very much for everything. Bye bye.